Hello all my awesome friends. Welcome back to Punishment Under the Dome. I know it's been a while since the last episode. We are back now and hopefully to stay this time. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Daryl and his band of warriors traveled through the desolate landscape, their mission clear. They needed to reach the Tower of Suffering, a place rumored to be filled with ancient technology that could help them break free from the dome. The journey was treacherous as they faced off against various creatures sent by the Overseers to hinder their progress. They lost several warriors along the way, but Daryl's determination never wavered. As they approached the tower, they could see it looming in the distance, dark and ominous. It stood taller than any other structure they had seen thus far, and its walls were adorned with ghastly imagery that sent shivers down their spines. The group prepared themselves for what lay ahead, knowing full well that this might be their last stand against the Overseers. Upon entering the tower, they found themselves in a maze of twisting corridors and staircases, each more perilous than the last. They were ambushed by creatures lurking in the shadows, but Daryl's leadership and strategic prowess allowed them to fend off these attacks. As they delved deeper into the tower, they encountered traps designed to crush, burn, or drown them, but their resourcefulness and quick thinking helped them navigate through these treacherous obstacles. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, they reached the heart of the tower. There they found a massive chamber filled with ancient technology unlike anything they had ever seen before. The Overseers must have hidden this away to punish humanity for their actions all those years ago. Daryl knew that if they could harness this power, they might just stand a chance against the dome and its creatures. However, their victory was short-lived, as they were ambushed once again by an army of monstrous creatures sent by the Overseers to reclaim what was rightfully theirs. The warriors fought valiantly, but they were vastly outnumbered and soon found themselves cornered. Just when all hope seemed lost, a blinding light filled the chamber, causing the creatures to retreat in pain and confusion. Daryl looked up to see a figure standing atop one of the tallest pillars in the room. It was an Overseer, or rather what remained of one, after being exposed to the same ancient technology they had just discovered. The Overseer spoke with a voice that echoed through the chamber, its words filled with anger and disappointment. "You humans have proven time and time again that you do not deserve the gifts bestowed upon you by our planet. Your arrogance and greed know no bounds. As punishment for your actions, you shall suffer under this dome for all eternity." Daryl knew that this was their last chance to stand up against the Overseers and reclaim their freedom. He addressed the figure on the pillar, his voice laced with determination and defiance. "We may have made mistakes in the past, but we are not afraid to face our punishment. However, we will not accept eternal suffering as our fate. We demand justice and redemption for our actions." The Overseer laughed coldly, its eyes filled with contempt. "Justice? Redemption? Those concepts mean nothing to us. You shall suffer as your ancestors suffered, and there is nothing you can do about it." With that, the Overseer raised its arm, causing another wave of painful light to wash over the chamber. Daryl and his warriors were forced to shield their eyes from the intensity of the radiance, but even as they did so, they could feel themselves being consumed by an unnatural force. As the light subsided, they found themselves standing in a vast expanse of nothingness, surrounded by a dome that seemed impenetrable. They had been transported to another part of the planet, far from the Tower of Suffering and any hope they once held. The Overseers had won this round, but Daryl vowed that he would not give up until he found a way to break free from their oppressive rule. The story continues in Punishment Under the Dome, Into the Unknown, where Daryl and his remaining warriors must adapt to their new surroundings while searching for a way back to the tower or any other hope of escaping. If you've enjoyed today's show, please like and subscribe. If you have any compliments, complaints, or maybe a suggestion, just let me know in the comments below or DM me. Please stay tuned for the next exciting episode of Punishment Under the Dome.